Good morning, guys. So after being on full liquid for 14 days, today is my very first time back on soft food. So a ver cómo me cae la comida. Hopefully it doesn't make my stomach upset since I was just only on full liquid. So I can't wait to eat. So let me take my very first bite of my food. It's pretty good. It's really smacking, but I really don't want to talk much on the food, how it's going down towards my stomach, because I still had to weigh how it reacts later on. Like, I had to give it time to process towards my stomach. So I'm just gonna keep enjoying my food, and I will see ya in a little bit. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I do have my 2 weeks post-op follow-up appointment with my doctor who did my procedure about 2 weeks ago. So I'm gonna start heading out with both of my brothers since they are gonna be taking me. So I will see y'all once I'm already at my appointment with my doctor.
How are you feeling?
Still the same.
The same?
The burping is
Yeah.
still coming up
Okay.
after the acid reflux.
Mhm.
And then today in the morning, I had my first soft food.
Yeah.
And after a couple of seconds of finishing, my stomach started hurting and started getting bloated again.
Mm-hmm.
And if I drink water or any of the full liquid, I was still burping throughout the day and all that.
Give this a little bit more time.
Okay.
We help things open up more. So hopefully things go down more. There's other options if this isn't giving enough relief, but let's just kind of give this a little more time.
Yeah, because I noticed yesterday and the day before yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
I ate like soup, like potato soup.
Okay.
And both days I feel nauseous a lot. And then yesterday, I even had to tell my dad park on the side because I wanted to throw up. Like I got nauseous
pretty
out of
bad.
nowhere. Yeah.
Let's just give it time.
Yeah.
Oftentimes things go away with a little bit of time. But I think you're doing all the right things. So let's get you back on all your usual medicines to have normal, go to the restroom normally, and gradually progress your diet. Usually a couple weeks of soft food, normal food after that.
Okay.
And let's see you in about a month.
About a month. Okay, sounds perfect.
Any pains at all otherwise?
Just feel like a little bit of the pressure here,
pressure, okay.
on the stomach. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
I'm already back home from my 2 weeks post-op follow-up appointment. But before I do give y'all the update of how my appointment went, I am gonna eat my second meal of the day of my soft food. So I am about to eat this delicious meal, which I ended up getting some turkey with mashed potato and spinach. So this is how my plate looked. So I am gonna eat as much as I can, and once I am done eating, I will come back and give y'all the update from my appointment. So see y'all in a couple of minutes. Now that I am finally done with my food, now I can give y'all the update from my appointment of earlier today. So I ended up bringing y'all along with me to my 2 week post-op follow-up appointment. So my appointment ended up going okay. So my doctor does want to see me back in the office 8 months from now. So I do have my second post-op follow-up appointment in December. But during my appointment, I did ended up telling my doctor that during these 2 weeks of my recovering from my procedure, I still haven't seen no change. I know it's still early, but I did ended up telling him that I am still feeling the bloating of my stomach, the acid reflux coming up towards my throat, and the feeling of the nasty taste in between my throat as well, and the burping. And not only that, but I ended up also telling him that this couple of days I have noticed that I have been getting nauseous as well. So my doctor ended up telling me that it is pretty much normal for me to get nauseous due to being on full liquid for 14 days. And since my stomach hasn't had no solid food in the system, well, my stomach doesn't know how to react since I have only had just liquid in my stomach. So I did also ended up telling him that this morning I did ended up having my very first soft food meal as breakfast. and that in between my breakfast, after couple of bites from my food, I did ended up getting nauseous, and towards the end of my breakfast, my stomach did get bloated as well. But he told me that it's pretty much normal because since my stomach didn't have no food for 14 days and only I had full liquid, that my stomach doesn't know how to react to soft food getting into the stomach once again. So my stomach was pretty much reacting my food, but it's gonna take time for my stomach to accept and allow my food to go down once again and get used to it. So all I have to do is eat little by little as day goes by until my stomach is allowed to accept the food once again. So I do have to be on soft food for 2 weeks, and after those 2 weeks, I am allowed to be back into regular food how I was before my surgery. So my doctor did ended up telling me just to take it slow day by day. It is gonna take time for everything to work out, but in case that it doesn't, and for my next follow-up appointment I am still feeling the way I do with my blowing, my burping, and the taste of the acid reflux coming up towards my throat and the nauseous, then we're gonna have to look into something else to make it work for me not to feel the way I do. So we don't know if we're probably gonna have to have another procedure for me to get done, but we're gonna see what happens from this appointment until my next appointment. So my doctor pretty much told me just to be on the lookout and for me to be checking myself how I am as the day goes by, if there's any changes in my stomach or the way I feel during my each meal, since it is gonna take a little bit of the process for everything to work out. But pretty much my doctor did ended up also prescribing me nausea medication for me to take after each meal whenever I start feeling sick. But pretty much this is as much as I can give y'all as an update, since my procedure was just done 2 weeks ago. There's still not much of a change yet, but hopefully by my next post-op follow appointment we will see a change. But I hope I got to explain as much as I could during what happened in my appointment. Just wanted to bring y'all along with me. This is pretty much the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.